हेलो 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 हेलो। कैसा है सब लोग? आज अपन खेल रहा है समथिंग कॉल्ड सिटी स्काईलाइंस। ये जो है बेसिकली एक ऑसम सा गेम है जिसमें आप एक सिटी बिल्ड करते हो। तो बिफोर वी स्टार्ट द गेम अप अगेन, लेट मी जस्ट शेयर द लाइव स्ट्रीम टू द पीपल। Oh, Kirito, what's up?
Kirito is the
Welcome to the
first
stream.
chatter and has been first 1 times.
Kirito, you're the first chatter. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Weird. How come that didn't get triggered? All right. I will just. Oops. We need to quickly share it with the friends and everybody. So give me a minute. We're going to start this beautiful City Skyline session with everybody involved. Kirito, you there? Silent, what's up? What to build in this? This is a city builder, bro. पूरी की पूरी सिटी बनाएंगे हम। और 2 मिनट ठहरो। What's up, unknown mess? How you doing, bro? लिंक डाल देना इस गेम का। कर लूंगा डाउनलोड। इट्स कॉल्ड आई थिंक इट्स कॉल्ड सिटी स्काईलाइंस 2 ब्रो। और आपने कभी सिमसिटी खेला होगा तो इट्स ऑन पीसी। फोन पे ऐसी चीजें इतना खास मिलता नहीं है, बट थोड़ा सा हम सीखेंगे आज सिटी को कैसे बिल्ड किया जाता है, यू नो व्हाट आई मीन। ये फर्स्ट एपिसोड है पूरी सीरीज का, सो वी विल बी कंटिन्यूइंग द सीरीज, or you know how will we take it forward is what we'll be watching out for. So right, I'm good and you, thank you so much for joining. What's up, welcome to the stream. मैं भी देखता बट स्ट्रीम में बियर लिखा है और बियर बड़ी बैड होती है तो मैं चला। बियर बैड कहाँ है? तुम मत पियो। अच्छा ठीक है, अभी उसको चेंज कर दे, कोई इश्यू नहीं है। ऑलराइट, ये है इंटरफेस सिटी स्काईलाइंस का और आज हम देखेंगे सबसे पहले बार मैं भी सीखूंगा इसको कैसे चलाते हैं, इसको कैसे। हमने पहले इसको खेला था। आई हैड प्लेड दिस गेम इन सिटी स्काईलाइंस 1. आई हैड मेड अ फ्यू सिटीज इन सिटी स्काईलाइंस 1 as well. But there was a lot of changes and everything. HO is coming to India, official confirmation in June. Don't fall for it, Hades. There is no confirmation as such officially. Sorry to say. But yeah, people have changed their so-called COT directive has changed from their transaction into HOK, and they are changing the whole publishing house also, which was the official channel for COT. Change to HOK and everything like that, because COT or AOV as such is being shut it down by Tencent. So I will not be so sure, or I will not be so positive that it might come. I would take it with a pinch of salt and say yes or no. I would just hold off and see how it goes and wait for it to come. There is no official confirmation. There is no official acceptance by the Indian government for Tencent related games as of now. So we can't say yes or no. So just be wary about that. That's all I can say, Hades. Have you played City Skylines 2 before, or is it the first time you're trying it? I have played City Skylines 1 before, but we will be playing City Skylines 2 today. Like 2 is recently launched, which is around 5 months ago. I was about to get to it, but I never got the opportunity. So I am getting to it today. Like we are planning to play it today, and we are planning to enjoy it today. So that is the idea. Let's see how it goes. Obviously there is a lot of things to learn. There is a lot of things to manage in this game. It's not as easy as just plug and play and you can build a city by yourself, and ain't that easy, folks. Needs a little bit of work. Needs a lot of work actually. What's this game about? This game is about building a city. This game is about there's no fighting. There is no kashum bishum and this thing and all. It's a peaceful game. All you need to do is just build a city that can take you to a journey, and you can like particularly not build your own city, but you need to like build your own city. Is it free or paid? It is free on Game Pass. Yeah, Game Pass is around 400 rupees. So if you'd like Silent, I can take you. Enya, hi, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Let's quickly filter these. Add a filter. Let's take a color correction filter and press OK, and add a little bit of gamma on this. Yeah, perfecto. Or did it go bad? You guys have to tell me. Okay, I think you guys have a little bit too much darkness, so let me add a little bit of the... Right now I am playing on medium settings. I can probably go on high. Maybe, yeah, I can go on high because I have the ability to. And the UI transparency can be reduced. Sex scaling is fine. 24 hour, no, I like 12-hour clock. I can't understand 24 hours. Button styles is fine. Temperature in Celsius. Others metric, obviously. Audio is fine. Audio input is fine. Modding, obviously. Unity editor not required. Unity license and all that is not required. We will be adding a few so-called mods. Oh, hello. What's up? What's up? You too much cute. You know need filter. Thank you, Hunter. Would love to see some more content of these type of games from you. Thank you so much, Unknown Mess. And we will be starting now, and we will be showcasing the journey of this kind of trying to understand what this game is all about. Okay, where is the goddamn Is it too dark, guys? Is the interface a little too dark? Do you think so? Not your fan. STFU. And that's called for shut the Where are you, bro? Alright, let's start a new game. What would you like to see? How do we start the game first? Shall we go for a mountain village? Shall we go for a river delta where we are by the side of the lakes? Shall we go for a peninsula? Shall we go for sweeping plains? I like sweeping plains. We've got like a little bit of grasslands here, the mountains there. Shall we go for a twin mountain? No, that's not fun. What do we go for? Barrier Land. Barrier Island. Riverside? You mean like River Delta? Like this? Or Great Highlands? So the climate is around -3 to 19. Oh my god, that's a lot. -4 to 23. That I think sweeping plains is a better situation. Or water pass. Water pass is like a river going through the city. Probably something like what I do in my city. We had something like called Musi River, and we had a river following through, and the state of the river right now is very bad because we haven't done really anything with it. But yeah, the government right now is thinking of actually making the Musi River better similar, and similar to Musi River in Telangana, there was a river Sabarmati River of your Ahmedabad and Gujarat, and the Modi government did a lot to the river to help them develop the river and help them build a lot of it. So would you like me to go for a waterway pass? Waterway pass also is technically, to be honest, it's not going to be like the Indian context where we might have boats and stuff and all, but in this context we might actually generate boating from one part of the river to the other part of the river. That will be our alternate movement between, apart from the road network that we propose, we might also be. So think of it this way. अभी तुमको पता चलेगा कि ये क्या होता है. It will be like the sort of like proposals होता है ना, जैसे तुम्हारी गवर्नमेंट बनाने से पहले एक प्रपोजल देती है कि हम ये रोड यहाँ पर बनाने वाले हैं और ये रोड लगेगी, कुछ 2-3 साल लगेगा बनने के लिए, बट ये बनने के बाद थोड़ा सा कंजेशन जो है वो रोड पे और वो सिचुएशन पे थोड़ा सा डिसिपेट हो जाएगा और थोड़ा सा बेटर हो जाएगा कंजेशन. तो इसलिए हम यहाँ पर एक फ्लाईओवर बनाने वाले हैं या एक चीज बनाने वाले हैं. ये गेम उस चीज के लिए है, ये गेम उस थॉट प्रोसेस के लिए है और अपने आप को दिमाग को शार्प करने के लिए कि इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट कैसे होता है, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ डेवलपमेंट्स कैन बी क्रिएटेड एट डिफरेंट लोकेशंस. दैट्स द आइडिया ऑफ दिस गेम, टू टीच यू how to build such infrastructure, how to get such infrastructure in your process of developments and things like that. You know what I mean? Alright guys, shall we go? I would love to go for waterway pass, but the thing is I don't like the mountains in this. I like some mountain peaks. In this also there is a lot of river. There is a mountain village, there is a peaks and stuff and all. So there is a lot of helter-skelter party locations, we would think this is the kind of scenario where maybe आप ऐसे सोचो, this location is sort of like I would say built in the northern region of India, which is like sort of, you know, borderline on the say the Himachal areas and you know, things like that. Himachal area, the Uttar Pradesh area, and just a little north of Delhi, Chandigarh capital and things like that. So this can be the, so we will probably go with the mountain village. But believe me, there are a lot of challenges when it comes to a mountain village to handle. So let's go with the mountain village. If everybody's okay with it, we've got 7 people watching. Please like the stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining. This is DJ Monks. Welcome to the stream with a new game to showcase to you guys. It's called City Skylines, and we are going to do this together. We're going to build together. We're going to know how to build together. We're going to chill together with our chilled beverages. Cheers to you guys. Let's go. All right. What do we call this city name? We will call this we will call this what's up, Nix? Welcome to the stream. I have purposely not put any of the extra added features that we do on the MOBA stream. That is only kept for the MOBA stream. I wouldn't call it Ayodhya. It is not what I want to do. I would probably call it something in relates to an Indian word, an Indian culture word. I would probably call it, what is the Indian word for humility? Or humbleness. What is the human or Indian word for that? The Sanskrit word for humility and humbleness. Can you guys help me out with that? I mean, can you Google? I can't alternately Google right here. I think there is something wrong. क्या बुलाएं? Let me shift the camera to the other side. Yeah, I think this is better, right? Okay, if it gets disconnected, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back because this is misbehaving, my UPS. Yeah, this is so much better. Yeah, word for Namra. Vinamra is good. How about Namra? How do you call that? Namra? Namra is good, right? What do you think, guys? Namra is good? Nah. Alright, one guy says no. Give us something better, monks bhai. Right? Isn't that what you're saying, right? Not Namra? Okay. City Vinamra. Not city. Vinamrata. Not suited to be a city name. Okay, let's call it. Siddhesha. Is that okay, guys? Siddhesha. Siddhesha. Siddhi wala desh. It's not completely a mountain village. It's a mix between the two. Obviously, we're not going to just concentrate on just the building of the so-called mountain part. The mountain part will actually technically come a lot later. And I would call it Siddhesha. City Siddhesha. Uska mayor hoga monks. But we go with the North American kind of architecture style, and we'll see. Guys, if it disconnects, don't be worried. I will come back immediately in a few seconds. Don't go anywhere. Anyway, so it's a left-hand drive. No, it's not a left-hand drive. Natural disasters. Yes, we would want natural disasters. We would say not unlock all. We would say unlock it as soon as we think. Unlimited money also. No, I would want the technical aspects of this thing. We will come to know how this game works when we don't have the money. So we need to make the right steps. सही चीजें करनी पड़ेगी ताकि वो build वैसे बने और city को एक तरीके से build होने को problem ना हो. Alright? सिद्धेश्वर की city सबसे पहले बनने वाली है. हमारी city मिंगल की city सबसे पहली city सिद्धेश्वर. Alright? Start game. Tutorial भी देखेंगे. Let's go with the tutorials because we need to understand how the game is played. This one's called City Skylines. Welcome guys. Welcome to another session with DJ Monks. Today we are playing the one guy. What's up? Welcome to the stream. खेलेंगे HOK भी खेलेंगे यार. हमेशा HOK ही खेलते रहते हैं ना ब्रो. थोड़ा सा कुछ अलग भी करते हैं हम लोग आज. That's why we're playing something else, something different. जब तक वो वर्चुअल टेक्सचरिंग सब ठीक हो जाता है तब तक हम अपना सेट कर लेते हैं कैमरा शैमरा और I guess welcome back होना चाहिए. Thank you so much for waiting, guys. You've been really sweet. Thank you so much for waiting. Alright, हम खेलने वाले थे सिद्धेश्वर और माउंटेन विलेज खेलने वाले थे हम. And select map. Oops, Weeksville, no! Damn.
I always come back.
The one guy, what's up? Anyway, still gonna watch. Thank you so much, the one guy. That is what you call support, bro. That is what you're doing. Giving support to the fellow YouTuber who's doing the effort of bringing new games and new things to your life. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. Alright, we are back up and running. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are playing something called City Skylines 2. हम सबसे पहले जाके नाम चेंज कर देते हैं. I want to start the game with tutorials, obviously. Let's build. Let's go work together. WASD is generally what you use to move things around. WASD is the regular things. Rotate camera with Q and E. Done. Zoom in and zoom out with R and F. Oh, okay. R and F is zoom in, zoom out. सिमुलेशन गेम है क्या भैया जी? यस, सिमुलेशन सिटी बिल्डर गेम है। सिमुलेशन गेम नहीं है, सिटी बिल्डर गेम है ब्रो। सिटी बना रहे हैं हम लोग। Let's not first do that. Let's edit and go to the. Okay, there are info overviews. Everything is locked. How to build a city. Orders are deciduous. They'll tell me what kind of trees there are. Oak is a regular thing. पहले तो हम लोग मैप देख लेते हैं. What do we have? Ooh, snow-capped mountains, eh? All right, we've got this one block. Or we've got snow-capped mountains on both sides and water coming in from the reservoir there. Alright, this map is only buildable from the dotted line. You see this dotted line? That's all is buildable. वो नोकिया वाला बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्स वाला गेम जिसमें बिल्ड बनाना होता है, उसके इतना बड़ा अपडेट आया गया. हेलो, कौन सा नोकिया वाला? Are you pulling my leg or are you being sarcastic about it? Yeah, bro. Yeah, I know there's a tutorial task. So I want to like new game. Yeah, Mountain Village. Select map, and we were going to go with the city name of Siddeshya, जिसमें देश भी है और सिद्ध भी है. So we will go with North American. We won't unlock all, and it's not left-hand drive because we are a right-hand drive person. We are right-hand drive in our ideologies, so there is no left-hand drive. Let me know, guys, अगर stream गिर रही है, quality गिर रही है, so I will fix that ASAP. All right. And also, I would like to, before we go forward, let me also increase the camera a little bit. Yeah, that'll be better. Oops. Yeah, perfecto. And let's go. Yes, much better. So I think Siddeshya, North American, left-hand right traffic, natural disasters, unlock all की जरूरत नहीं है. Continue tutorial, we will go and start. Let's go. आपका माइक से एक्स्ट्रा आवाज आ रहा है, थोड़ा सा आवाज आ रहा होगा, बट उसको ठीक कर देता हूं मैं. नॉट एन इशू. अभी ठीक हो गया होगा, अभी और भी बेटर हो गया होगा. Alright, let's go to the road basics. A city exists around roads. When you build a road, a cell grid appears on the land. Okay, let's go road. The road types. 2-lane road, basic road, 2-lane road, and elevation down, elevation up. What is the elevation down? Allow you to construct tunnels. And blah blah blah. Tunnels will be an afterthought. I would not want to. So इंसान जो है ना, उसको बेसिक फिजिक्स जो होती थी, वो पुराना कॉन्सेप्ट है कि एक पेपर ले लो और एक चींटी को बोलो एक तरह से चलने के लिए, तो वो एक ही डायरेक्शन में चलती है. वो चाहे लेफ्ट जा सकती है, राइट जा सकती है. इसका मतलब ये चींटी जो है 2D सोच सकती है. तो हम जो है अगर पेपर को फोल्ड कर दे और वो चींटी उसके पर दूसरी तरफ भी जा सकती है, राइट? तो दैट इज द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ 3D. द चींटी डजंट नो व्हाट इज 3D. द चींटी नोज ओनली 2D. वैसे ही हम ह्यूमंस के लिए सिर्फ थर्ड डायमेंशन ही काम आ सकता. मतलब सीधा जा सकते थे, लेफ्ट राइट जा सकते थे, बट जब से हमने ऊपर जाना चालू किया, फ्लाईओवर्स, एयरपोर्ट्स, हवाई जहाज, ट्रेन्स, तो तब से हमने 3D को यूटिलाइज करना सीखा. तो दैट्स द पॉइंट ऑफ क्रिएटिंग अ गुड रोड नेटवर्क. रोड नेटवर्क करने में वही मजेदारी है. मेरा नेट स्लो चल रहा है या स्ट्रीम पॉज हो रहा है? हो सकता है स्ट्रीम पॉज हो रहा हो, क्योंकि थोड़ा सा हैवी गेम है ये, तो एक काम कर देते हैं, इस गेम को थोड़ा सा लोअर ग्राफिक्स में चलाते हैं ताकि वो एटलीस्ट चल सके ठीक से। लेट्स क्विकली go for a lower base setting for the game. And I think everything is fine. Let's just make it North American and start the game. Jutsu tutorial of the. Alright, so I have reduced this thing right now, the settings right now, so I think it might be better. So let's build the roads first. So right now, if we see the whole thing, if we see the entire region, so technically there is no north, south, east, west. I would think that I would definitely orient myself as the sun is going, so that I know how the sun path goes and how little bit of a Vastu principles also will be in place when we are doing this. So I see the sun is on the right hand side, which is if I read the region exactly, the water is pulling to the left hand side, and I see the sun is on the right side, or it's what o'clock right now? It's 8:30 in the morning, time and date. So it's 8:30 in the morning, so the sun is just rising at 8:30 in the morning, which is on the right hand side. So I'm thinking this is technically the true north. This side, the side on top, is the side which is technically true north. And the graphics card is still not able to keep up with the game. So let us reduce this thing to low. Yeah, I think this is better. मेरा कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है भैया, ये गेम है या फिर भी ये गेम है क्या, फिर भी देख रहा हूँ, अभी समझाता हूँ। तो बेसिकली अभी मैं देखना चाह रहा हूँ कि नॉर्थ कहाँ है, और हम ऊपर देख नहीं सकते, हम नीचे ही देख सकते हैं, क्योंकि हम सिटी बिल्ड करने वाले हैं। सिटी बिल्ड करने वाले मतलब अभी हम लोग यहाँ पर रोड्स वगैरह बनाने वाले हैं। मेरे हिसाब से नॉर्थ ओरिएंटेशन ये है, टॉप जो है नॉर्थ चल रहा है, लेफ्ट राइट इज ईस्ट एंड वेस्ट, बिकॉज इफ यू सी द सन इट्स एट 8 o'clock in the morning, and 8 o'clock in the morning we can also, समर भी चल रहा है, तो let us quickly change the, थोड़ा सा कम कर देते हैं। Let us quickly change the format of the game options. Time, not here. All right. सबसे पहले तो रोड बनाते हैं। तो रोड के साथ in this game the road has also two things at the bottom, which is your power line and your sewerage and your irrigation line. So 3 lines are gas lines. So 3 lines are going through at the bottom, and also you see there is 200 kilometer per 200 cents or dollars per kilometer is what they are saying it costs. So I would suggest we do first a mini city, a mini mini farm, so to speak. So Jesse, as soon as you come out of the highway, let us also understand how we would like this thing to go. I would like all the water, sewage and everything to get recycled somewhere. So you know, this is the edge we can make to. This is the edge we can build to, and we can build to this edge to all of this around. So this mountain range also is part of our building process, and वो करेंगे हम थोड़ी देर के बाद. I mean वो वहाँ तक पहुँचेंगे कुछ टाइम के बाद, कुछ लिमिटेशन के बाद obviously. So then you can build all the way around this side, and you can build all the way around. All of this mountain range also is part of it. ये देखोगे अगर तुम dotted line ये देखोगे, you see this dotted line? This dotted line allows us to understand where we can build. This entire mountain range, oh my god, there is so much mountain range. इतना सारा mountain range है यहाँ पे. Okay. There is so much mountain range for me to build on. This is a highway that is coming across. Highway is coming through here, and we have a small built-up area here. यहाँ पर कुछ tunnel है. There is a tunnel over here. You see this tunnel? So think of it like the Bombay-Pune highway. So if we make Bombay here, where is on the south side? We have all of this mountain range also to build on, and we have all of this mountain to build on. अगर ये पुणे है, तो ये हिमालयाज है. इसके लिए इसका सबसे हाईएस्ट पीक यही लग रहा है मेरे को. ये सबसे हाईएस्ट पीक यही है. तो कभी भी जब बिल्ड करते हो, whenever you are building some game where you are trying to build a new city or anything like that, build it with a strategy, the thought process of zoning. Like मतलब तुम ऐसे सोचोगे कि मेरे को यहाँ पर एक कॉटेज इंडस्ट्री बनानी है. I want to build a industrial city here. I want to build a commercial city here, and things like that, you know. And all of them come to meet here along this path. Like this will be the electronics hub, and I would want to have the like the schooling and everything of the people over here majorly, the universities and stuff and all on this major. But to get to that level, we will have to first construct. So let's just. There is another railway line here, if I'm not wrong. This is a railway line, right? Yeah, that's a goods railway line. So we will take the goods railway line, and obviously we'll make a station here somewhere, at some point of time. So let's just build at this place. Coming to think of it, I would like to keep the natural fauna and the region. I mean, जो natural situation है वहाँ पर, क्या कहते हैं उसको, the flora and the fauna, the trees. I don't want to delete any trees, and I will build only in the locations where the trees are not required. So I would build here, take it up till here, build in this region, and I would make this like a central park or something, you know, that kind of situation. And I would build this also as a central park, and a situation like that. So I would not build any trees or build any kind of like, you know, things. Time pause करो. अभी मैंने कुछ build ही नहीं किया. So even if I pause the time, it doesn't really matter. So time is paused. It doesn't really matter unless I build on it. Unless I build on it, the time pause or doesn't not pause doesn't make a difference. So yeah, that was a good idea, Nix. I would definitely want some commercial build over here. Like तुम जाते हो, बीच जाते हो, तो तुमको थोड़ा सा commercial वगैरह एरिया चाहिए होगा, तो मैं यहाँ से commercial करूँगा. So let's start with the building of. As soon as you come into the city, you'll come to a roundabout and then go to this portion. I would like to build first. Let's make this portion. All right. So let's go and build this as a curve, Can we build a curve? Yeah. Complex curve? No. I would like to make a simple curve. Complex curve. Curve 5. So a designer always starts off with in plan mode. If I see, I do that and do this. This junction is what is not right. So I would delete this and delete this and create a nice little curve there. You know, like that. So it becomes like a nice unified situation. So, and then the next positive will be this thing. So I would want to like protect this area, you know, like, and then protect this area as well. Cool. All right, we've got, so now let's add the connectivity points between the three junctions or three zones. ये थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ लग रहा है यहाँ पे, वो स्मूथ आउट कर देते हैं. This is also गड़बड़, but then we can't help it. Or maybe I can go through totally a new delete this, get it to a better situation, like a proper curve, and there we go. That's a better curve. That's a nice, a small kink over here, but that's okay. Nothing's perfect in life. There are imperfections and you have to live with them, so that's fine. Let's just quickly add like a build here, a build here, a build here, a build here. Also, I want to capitalize on what I want to do is like, देखो आप जब इसको बना रहे हो, तो you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, right? So you want to capitalize on the blocks as well. You know, like these blocks. So you'll have like 6 blocks as well in going north south. So let's just do that. Like. So that boundary aspect is showing you the number of blocks that are coming in through. So, and the circle also showing you the number of blocks you are creating. That's right.
How delightful! Another letter from our erstwhile listeners. What's up, honey? Me and my sister love you. Oh, that's nice. Y'all got clarinets and violins, but you got something most music these days ain't. Let me guess. Lineage traced back to the great Haydn himself? Let's see here. Y'all got soul. Oh, yes.
So the opportunity of these situations will be planting situations. बाद में ना यहाँ पर planting करके उसको हम लोग dense कर देंगे तो green लगेगा. That's the whole point of this, you know.
Got more funk in his pinky. But I told her that ain't funk. That's classical. Yes, indeed. That must be most exacerbating. Classical
I think we have developed
time of the
sort of one
by contrast,
wide range.
entirely
Maybe
modern conceit.
this
You'll find none of that
also
funk, as they
can
say,
be
is for the
done.
layperson. Now, let's hear another one of those.
It was at this moment he knew.
What's up, Raj?
He fucked up.
Welcome to the stream, bro. Alright, this density is pretty cool. I like the density. Maybe these are all tree planting. Square things are buildings. Yeah, square things will become buildings soon. Once I finish up this thing, square things will become buildings. The thing is, I would like to actually want... इसको हम राउंड अबाउट करेंगे, इसको भी राउंड अबाउट करेंगे, इसको भी एक राउंड अबाउट बनाएंगे. इसको नहीं, इसको राउंड अबाउट करेंगे. We do have roundabouts. Yeah, we do have roundabouts. Perfect. We have roundabouts over there. Nicey nice. The game allows me to add roundabouts automatically. That's cool. So all the junctions that are supposed to be like, you know, this thing has to be roundabouts. Alright, basic infrastructure तो हो गया लग रहा है मेरे को. अभी तो हमने चालू करा है. क्या लगता है guys? So हमने ग्रीन जोन को टच नहीं किया है. हमने ग्रीन जोन को टच नहीं किया है. हमने ग्रीन जोन को टच नहीं किया है. हमने सिर्फ पूरा मैपिंग किया है non-green zone पे. All the mapping is done in the non-green zone. And we will now start off with residential, obviously. Let's start with the residential over here. Over here, here. I'm not going to go to the inner side of the residential zone. Maybe I will do a little bit of the things in terms of commercial development over here in the pockets, which I want to put them on. But otherwise, I'm not going to do any kind of commercial development in... I'll do it very specific ones. You know, I'll do the commercial development in very specific ones. Like, this is the specific zone that I would do commercial in. You know? And not this thing, the trees. I'm going to be very this thing about it. I'm not going to delete any of the trees that are existing. I think that's enough of the commercial. We need to understand also how this thing. What are these? These are groundwater deposits. That's nice. So we can like directly tap off from the groundwater deposits over there and over here. But it's not a good idea to tap on groundwater. It's always a good idea to build a network of good this thing in a water situation. A network of water situation on the top surface situation is where water collection pits are generated because of rainwater, and those kind of generation pits are then helping the groundwater to build up over time, and that's a better way of handling a situation in terms of water development for a city. If there is a natural source of water, which means like there's a river flowing through because the glaciers melt and the ice melts on the top, and then when they come down, it's standard geography. So the ice melts from the glaciers, they come down as rivers, and the rivers are then used as collection pits and then stopped at different locations for dams to generate electricity and to generate drinking water for the human population in and around that area. That helps get generating that is a sustainable source of water generation. नहीं तो एक जमाना था जब हम लोग को कभी बॉटल वाटर खरीदने की जरूरत नहीं थी. शायद आप लोग के सिचुएशन में हमेशा बॉटल वाटर सिचुएशन चल रहा होगा, बट हमने ऐसा जिंदगी जिया है जब हमें कभी बॉटल वाटर खरीदने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी थी. मेरे बचपन में तो कभी हमने बॉटल वाटर का नाम भी नहीं सुना होगा. तो बॉटल वाटर बहुत सालों के बाद चालू हुआ था मेरे जीवन में. करीबन when I was probably 6 or 7 years old के टाइम पे हमने के पास बॉटल वाटर चालू हुआ था. कोको कोला वगैरह ऐसी चीजों आती थी, फिर बॉटल वाटर चालू हो गया था क्योंकि वो जरूरी था, क्योंकि हम लोग की सब जगह पे पानी की दिक्कत होती थी, मुश्किलें होती थी. और मेरे को अभी ये दिख रहा है कि देखो, इंडस्ट्री यहाँ खड़ी करनी चाहिए या इसके यहाँ पे खड़ी करनी चाहिए, क्योंकि हमें यहाँ पर एक ट्रेन डिपो बनाना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि यहाँ पर कार्गो ट्रेन्स वगैरह भी जाएंगी तो हम लोग व्यापार कर सकते हैं. सो दैट विल बी अ गुड आइडिया टू बिल्ड द इंडस्ट्री ओवर हियर. यू नो व्हाट आई मीन? सो लेट्स जस्ट गेट दैट अप एंड रनिंग. लेट्स बिल्ड द इंडस्ट्री ओवर हियर. The thing is, I have to think in future aspects. If I build an industry over here, I will relocate the industry somewhere in the process of make it going in that thing. You see all this industry. So I would probably make the industry. This is a good idea to create industry here. Even if it blows. These are the wind currents you're seeing. जो arrows दिख रहे हैं ना आपको, वो दिख रहा है कि हवा कैसे जाती है, हवा का रुख क्या है. तो पॉल्यूशन वगैरह सब उस साइड से जाएगा, तो सिटी के अंदर कुछ नहीं आएगा बट वो कहीं ना कहीं तो जाएगा ना. जब वो ऊपर आपको समझना चाहिए, व्हेन देयर इज अ पोल्यूशन सिचुएशन, राइट? तो पोल्यूशन व्हेन इट गोज हायर, द केमिकल कॉम्पोजिशन ऑफ द पोल्यूशन चेंजेस because it's going up higher into and it is forced to go higher into the Himalayas or bolo ya it go into the mountain ranges. So it breaks down at cold temperatures, and because of that it starts raining and things and all like that happen, and global warming sort of reduces, and it doesn't even affect the city that much. So let's just build roads for the industry before we go forward. Extreme Gaming, what's up? I will join this guy. Which lane is this? Which road is this? Pedestrian street, 2-lane road, medium road. Medium road? Yeah, 4-lane road. Yeah, that's good. Make another 4-lane road here. Just coming out. Make it at 90 degrees. And merge this over here with that road. We'll make a roundabout. Yeah, so that this. Right? So what will happen later on is this might become the main road and the other arterial roads become smaller. So these guys are cribbing because they want something. We will attend to that in a few minutes. Let me make the small industry here and then we will get back to their needs and stuff. This might actually become a huge, like a main road. Like this entire thing can be a main road. This can become the main road. Like these can become two main roads. And actually let's do that right now. Let's change these into big main roads. Can we not just upgrade? Not highway, but 2-lane roads. These are single lane roads and these are double lane roads. You know what I mean? So this connectivity, this connectivity, this connectivity, and this main arterial road. I can shut off all the snapping. Oh, nice. There are contour lines, which means I can see the highs and the lows as well. What are contours? Let me explain what contours are. Contours are nothing but levels at different points. So if you see, this is a flatter surface. This is a flattened surface. यहाँ पर build करना बहुत आसान है. But जब आप इस location में जाते हो, अगर तुम 3D में देखोगे, तो ये higher होता है. This is higher. You understand? You see, this is lower. This is higher. This is also going up higher, which is not we're going to touch unless and until we need some areas. Now this is relatively flat. Obviously this is higher and this is lower. So those are called contours. ये line जो है imaginary line समझो इसको. Contours इसे बोलते हैं जो imaginary lines होती है जिससे आप heights बता सकते हो. अब इमेजिनरी लाइन बोलोगे तो आपको दो कलर कोड दिखेंगे यहाँ पे. एक ये कलर कोड, एक डार्क कलर होगा, एक लाइट कलर्स होंगे और फिर डार्क कलर होगा. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ आई गो हायर, दिस इज अ डार्कर कलर एंड दिस इज अ डार्कर कलर, राइट? And
pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
Local.
Okay, I think I would not need radio to be talking because I am going to be talking at the time. So yeah,
Whenever possible.
I'll let them murmur at the back end, but I will not be talking. So what I was trying to say is, like, you see this dark line, and if you see the dark line going all throughout, like this and all throughout, like that, like that, like that, that is, if that is like 1 meter, suppose, let's give it a figure, let's say it's 99. So 99 from the sea level. Okay, any contour when you see in the process of your building cities and everything like that, you will find that the contours are developed by a surveyor, and the surveyor comes and gives you data on how the existing site condition is supposed to be, and that data helps you understand what levels are there on site. Okay, so if you ever want to develop anything, like अगर आपको कभी कुछ साइट मिलती है कुछ डेवलप करने के लिए कुछ भी, सबसे पहले उसको आप क्या करेंगे, उसको पहले एक सर्वेयर के पास लेके जाएंगे. You will have to go to a surveyor to build the contours and stuff like that. Okay, so the surveyor general idea is when where is he learned from? He does his basic civil engineering, and in civil engineering he understands how to handle contours, how to handle drawings with terms of this thing, and free architecture classes. So they gives you all the kinds of levels on site, and there is more depth into how to understand this kind of contouring and understanding of how to mark contours on site, how to really create and this thing on drawing. But believe me, it's a vast learning by understanding of what they do. Also, let me tell you, these people are called also GIS, Global. I don't know what it stands for. So GIS mapping, it's called. global something incidental system or something like that. I don't know what it is. I stands for I don't know what it is. But yeah, that's what it is. Welcome, Anto. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, like I was telling you, what contours are all about. So if we generally say what, अगर हम देखेंगे तो ये काला लाइन जो आपको दिख रहा है वो क्यों दिख रहा है काला, और ये सारे लाइटर ग्रे क्यों हैं? वो इसलिए क्योंकि ये इंक्रीमेंट्स में चलते हैं. मतलब if this black line is one value, say it's 94. So 94 from the sea level. If I go out completely and I see that sea level, the sea is at the lowest level from land, obviously. Otherwise, land would be under the sea. So that sea level is basically nothing but trying to make you explain to you that the sea level might be at, say, a 0. So this is at 92. So you understand? अभी आपको समझ में आ रहा है क्या मतलब है इस लाइन का? So sea level 0 पे होता है तो ये एक 92 के एलिवेशन में है. एलिवेशन मतलब हाइट पे है. तो वही आपको समझाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ दैट अभी आपको ये दिख रहा होगा, ये जो लेवल है माउंटेन का, जो लेवल आपको दिख रहा होगा, ये माउंटेन का जो लेवल है दिख रहा होगा, और ये अबव सी लेवल. या व्हेन यू गो अप द माउंटेन्स, जब आप कोई रॉक क्लाइंबिंग वगैरह माउंटेन क्लाइंबिंग जाते हो एंड थिंग्स लाइक दैट, when you go into such situations where you have such mountain climbings and mountain ranges and stuff, they talk to you in terms of levels, right? You have reached 1200 above sea level. You have reached 2000 above sea level. Currently at this situation, Mount Everest is around 3000 plus sea level. Okay? So that is why the sea level is important. The sea level is 0 everywhere else. It's not like Canada या US या UK में sea level अलग होगा. Do you understand what I mean? So sea level is just a minute. Someone on the top. Very good. All right. Default level has sea level. That's right, Nix, and that is what it is. So when you are actually understanding what this is how you understand levels on a macro scale, on a city building scale. So to understand how mountains are, what is the height and the level of the mountain. So when you we will get into other situations when we are building small roads and pathways. Why do hills have these kind of wavy roads and hairpin bends and all that? We will come to that when we are developing roads in that scale, in that level, at that time. ठीक है? But at the moment, I wanted to explain to you, आपको समझाने की कोशिश करना था मेरे को कि what is really sea level and what is really understanding contours of site, you know. So now let's go to a single site. Suppose for example he's built a site over here, right? इसने एक घर बनाया है इधर. ये बोलता है कि इसको इलेक्ट्रिसिटी नहीं है और इसको पानी नहीं है और सुअर नहीं है, बैकअप सुअर, मतलब उसको पॉटी नहीं कर सकता. So we'll have to create some sewer related so-called mechanics in the game to dissipate his silliness or this thing, right? So shall we give that first to them? So now I see there is a power line going across. There's a power line which is a grid power line coming from, say, for my city. I might be building a city in, say, little bit down of as far as the mountain ranges. I think I'm little bit below Kodaikanal and stuff and all, you know what I mean. And then I am getting from the main line from Tamil Nadu or something. So supply denge. Let's go and give them the supply. So let's go to electricity. Not only I want to give them the supply, I want to go obviously in a situation where there is how do I put it, sustainable development. तो अभी के लिए लाइन देना easy है. Yo breathless, what's up, welcome to the stream. So अभी के लिए development के हिसाब से I think we will go with wind turbines because the wind is heavily on this side and this zone we have not unlocked. So we will currently just take it, tap off the lines from these lines, right? Will I be able to? Will I not be? Let's see. Let's take overlapping items. Professor, what's up? Welcome to the stream, buddy. क्या हाल है, bro? So let's just tap off from these electrical lines. ठीक है, यहाँ से लेके एक यहाँ पर टैप कर देते हैं. कहता है वो नहीं कर पाएंगे. What is this? Transformer station. We have to build transformer stations as well. So in terms of development, so what I'll do is I'll build the transformer station at the industrial zone. We'll make the transformer station at the industrial zone so that, you know, I can like heat and generation, because the wind is also flowing in this direction. So let's build the transformer zone in this direction, and we can build it such way and build it next to the, yeah, I think that's a okay location. And let's take the cable. What is this? Cable to transfer low voltage utility current between locations. I don't need that. Heavy cable transferring high voltage current. Let's do that. This can obviously go and tap into that. Done. We've got electricity. Availability is so and so. Electricity trade. I will trade electricity right now, to be honest. In the process of creating my own electricity in some time. But at the moment, that's what we'll do. We will take it to the transformer, and transformer will convert us on this thing. 80 megawatts is the transformer. Efficiency is 100%. There's zero noise pollution over there. Let us build the quickly build the roads for our this thing development. If I go to the contours quickly, what is the situation in terms of these are the contours? This is the highest plateau. So I think this area, eventually this will become a little commercial area, and this will become when I buy this part of the land, we will convert this into these industrial zone. So let's just quickly add a grid industrial zone here. Obviously I will add a this thing line as well over there, and you see how it's sagging over there, how it is already creating a sag, because I'm cutting across the contours and it is creating like a slope down automatically. I don't really need to do anything about it. Alright, that is fine. Let's build across one small distinct road network as well. Yeah, so that it recreates all of that. So the only thing that they need to go across and go there, this will be dead ends over there for now. And let's create the industrial zone right here. This can be the industrial zone for now. And let's add this. This is the industrial zone. Let's also give this the industrial zone, industrial sectors. For now, this can be the industrial sector. We're starting with very slow building, very slow building. All right. So let's just go continue. Grand opening. Find us at 16 Profit Street. So they are creating 15 Profit Street or whatever people are creating. We have no need for industrial anymore. This marker is the zone for creating the industry or subsequent areas of this thing. So we need water. So let's just pause the game and give them water. अभी पानी कैसे देंगे इन लोग को? पानी देखते हैं. पानी हम लोग शायद हमको रिवर से लेना पड़ेगा. ग्राउंड वाटर हमने देखा था, सिचुएशनल जो थी पानी की. वाटर पाइप्स ऑलरेडी गाड़ियों के बीच में लगी हुई है, बट हम लोग को एक वाटर टावर बना लेते हैं टू बी ऑनेस्ट, क्योंकि इवन इफ वी आर पुलिंग आउट वाटर फ्रॉम द वाटर रिजर्वॉयर्स, फिर भी हमको यही बेटर रहेगा कि हम एक प्रॉपर वाटर टावर बना ले. वाटर टावर्स क्या कर लेते हैं, पूरा जो एक्चुअल पानी का जो सामान है वो 3 से 6 महीने तक पानी अपने अंदर सपोर्ट कर लेते हैं पूरी कम्युनिटी को. तो एक फेल सेफ जैसे बन जाता है. तो एक वाटर टावर यहाँ बनाएंगे, दूसरा एक वाटर टावर वहां बनाएंगे, तो एक आइकॉनिक सिटी भी बन जाती है. एक मतलब बाकी सारे, जैसे हमारे पास एक फिश बिल्डिंग है हैदराबाद में एंटर करते के टाइम पे, तो एक वो क्या हो जाता है, उसको एक आइकॉनिसिटी बन जाती है. इट बिकम्स वेरी वेरी आइकॉनिक बिफोर व्हेन यू आर एंटरिंग इनटू द सिटी. So that is why water towers are really really nice. I feel they are really nice and they're really helpful. So let's just create a water tower that will help the city also create. We'll build 2 water towers. I would rather invest. The word should be investing in water towers. So I would invest in water towers which will be inside the green zone, and from there I will tap off the water into the collection to everybody else. All right. That is good to go. We have a water tower here, we have a water tower there, and they will fill up eventually because of the grid network and everything. They will fill up the water towers and then provide to the community. When you're building water towers as well, you need to keep in mind the contours. मतलब वहाँ के जो levels of lay of land है. So it is always better to create a water tower at higher area so that the water tower can dissipate water to the lower areas. You understand what I mean? Alright, there can be a small community here later on. If there is a need for commercial development, we will create a commercial development over here. तो ये पूरा एक city बन जाएगा in terms of residential development. This will be our development in terms of your so-called industrial development, and this will be the mediating factor between the two. सब लोग ये road लेके office जाएंगे और ये पूरा हमारा हेल्दी ग्रीन जोन बन जाएगा. ब्रेक बिटवीन द इंडस्ट्रियल एंड दिस थिंग, मतलब यहाँ का जो बदबू वगैरह है वो नहीं आएगा क्योंकि बीच में एक ग्रीन जोन आ गया, ग्रीन बेल्ट आ गया. कमर्शियल जोन ज्यादा आवाज करती हैं बट वो ज्यादा पोल्यूशन नहीं करती इतना, अनलेस एंड अनटिल ईटरीज वगैरह हो. यू अंडरस्टैंड? सो ये हमारा कमर्शियल जो जोन होगा, दिस विल बी आवर कमर्शियल जोन. दिस विल बी द एंटायर ग्रीन आवर so called houses are a residential zone majorly. All right, and then soon we will track up the hill and go up and create mountain viewpoints and valleys and stuff and all. धीरे धीरे बिल्ड करेंगे, आराम से बिल्ड करेंगे, सोच समझ के बिल्ड करेंगे, ताकि कुछ ना कुछ एटलीस्ट थॉट प्रोसेस अर्बन डेवलपमेंट के मामले में, थोड़ा कुछ प्रोसेस आर्किटेक्चरल एस्पेक्ट के मामले में, थोड़ा कुछ प्रोसेस एटलीस्ट एक सोच से चलना है. वी हैव टू थिंक बिफोर वी गो अहेड एंड इम्प्लीमेंट सर्टेन आइडियाज. यू नो व्हाट आई मीन? ऑलराइट, coming back to the game right now, I think we are lacking sewage. So let's just give them a way to let out Gandbala. What we'll do is we will create sewage recycle centers. All right. So let's go to the humble way. And let's just create recycle centers. Where is your landscaping? What is this? Sewage outlet. Let's just create groundwater pumping station, advanced water pumping stations. We've got water pumping stations, combined pipes, sewage outlet. For a little time period, I'm going to create a sewage outlet, and according to the sewage outlet, I see that they are moving that way. So for now, for the temporary time being, I will create sewage outlet over here. Milestone 1 is unlocked. We created a sewage outlet and we have already reached milestone 1. And there is a tiny village. मतलब कैसे हो गया tiny village? Basically पैसे आ गए हैं और हमारे पास थोड़ा सा population generation हो गई है. That is the reason why. Let's go to the progression panel. We've got 750 XP. And there's a loan limit. I don't want to take loans anyway right now. I am going to first connect the sewage to the city. We can obviously build this entire part and then connect it. This area will be the commercial zone. So let us quickly add the commercial zone. Sewage doesn't necessarily mean that you need to you will have the commercial zone. I'm going to keep that like a beach of sorts. and I'm going to add this as a commercial zone at first, a frontage, and then I am going to obviously take that, and I will obviously add that to this, and we're going to build this will be our main line. Later on we will upgrade this road and make it our main line to connect it to the arterial road, which is this one, right? And we will continue this there, and obviously we need one line to connect that to there. Alright, that is connected. Got a small pocket here. This will be all be commercial. This we might also make another bay of commercial, and then everything else will be residential. Now that the lines are connected, later on we will obviously upgrade all the other lines, and let's just connect this as well as a 2-lane. आज मॉन्क्स भाई ऑफिस का काम घर पे भी कर रहे हैं. वाओ, हेलो हेलो, व्हाट्स अप प्रिंस, कैसे आप लोग? मैं ऑफिस का काम नहीं कर रहा हूँ प्रिंस. मैं आप लोगों को सिखाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ क्या होता है, कैसे एक सिटी बिल्ड होती है, क्या सोचने के साथ क्या थॉट प्रोसेस जाता है सिटी बिल्डिंग में, और क्या कर सकते हो इन टर्म्स ऑफ सिटी बिल्डिंग. यू नो व्हाट आई मीन. ऑलराइट, ये जगह होगी हमारी बहुत एक्सक्लूसिव, एक प्रॉब्ली पार्क बनाने के लिए आ जाएगा. वो तो मैं भी जानता हूँ, लेकिन नाइस. थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग प्रिंस. वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. ऑलराइट, दिस 4-lane रोड वी कैन लाइक टेक इट अराउंड and connect it in such a way to our, because we're going to later on convert this entire thing to a 4-lane road, and this can be a roundabout. I think this can be deleted, keeping such a yeah, that will be better, because even if people want to come, they'll come and take this entry and whatever. And this is a green belt, ये हाथ नहीं लगने वाला. This is going to be green belt, ये हाथ नहीं लगने वाला. एंड दिस इज गोइंग टू बी ग्रीन बेल्ट, ये हाथ नहीं लगाने वाले. और हमारा एक तो है यहाँ पर हम लोग कहीं ना कहीं एक स्टेशन लगाएंगे, और ये सब हमारा. तो अभी हम लोग वाटर के लिए हमने उसके लिए बनाना है. ऐसा सिटी बनाओ जिसमें सुपर कार्स और आराम से चल सकते हैं, जिसको रोड कितना बकवास है. आई एग्री, हमको रोड्स को मेंटेन करना पड़ेगा. दैट्स व्हाई सुपर कार्स आर रनिंग देयर. यू नो व्हाट आई मीन. सो हो सके तो एक टाइम पे मैं क्या करूंगा, ये पूरे को 1-way कर दूंगा. ये पूरा एक 1-way कर दूंगा. कोई भी अंदर आता है तो उसको पूरा घूम के जाना चाहिए. ये पूरा एक 1-way कर दूंगा, तो कोई भी जा सकता है. बाहर जाना चाहता है, उसको कोई रेड लाइट्स नहीं होंगे, उसको कोई वो नहीं होगा. वो सब आराम से, उसको यहाँ जाना है वो आराम से यहाँ से एग्जिट हो सकता है. वो यहाँ से आएगा, उसको यहाँ से आना है, यहाँ से एग्जिट हो सकता है, एंड थिंग्स लाइक दैट. ये एग्जिट दूंगा, यहाँ से एग्जिट करके ये पार्ट को तुम जा सकते हो. वैसे कुछ बंदोबस्त किया जाएगा हर एक उसके लिए. ट्रैफिक को मेंटेन करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है सिटी के अंदर, एंड दैट इज व्हाट वी आर ट्राइंग टू डू. सो लेट्स जस्ट क्विकली ऐड द सुएज इशू. सुएज के लिए इशू कर लेते हैं, ठीक कर लेते हैं हम लोग. लेट्स ऐड दैट हियर. Oops. This is Blender. No, this is not Blender, sir. This is something called City Skylines. City Skylines 2. This is a game called City Skylines. It's about building a city. And we are creating our own city over here. I think we are not able to create the sewage line. Dual pipes for both fresh water and this thing. Let's just create that. And do we think we have created this thing already? I think we have, but how do you demolish? Right, let's just quickly put some commercial this thing over here and here. This will the riverfront development kind of situation. Have we added this thing is too far, I guess. Is that the case? How do you bulldoze or underground mode? Yeah, let's go to underground mode. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Right, this is what I wanted. Cool. Remove from underground mode and build a sewage excretion plant or whatever you might call it. Yeah, and push this and put it here, and obviously create a water tower here as well. Put the water tower here. I will not be building more and in this area because I will try and keep as much as green as possible in the locations. Righty right. What is this? Water pipe not connected. Are you serious? How many more water pipes you want, bae? Yo, what's up? Epstein Island Simulator. No, it's not an Epstein Island Simulator. This is basically your... I think it's we need a... Yeah, are we back up and again? Are we up and running again? Hello, Top Gaming Channel. What's up?
You're tuned into Second Moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Welcome to the stream. We are playing something called SimCity Skylines, where we are technically building a city for the development of science. Let me bring the mic a little closer so it's better equipped to hear me. Is it back up again? Yes, backup screen on okay now. Thank you. Yeah, it is up and running again. Alright, so from where we understood the zoning is done, I think it takes a little too much time. Oh wow, look at that galaxy, man. Nice, GG. Alright, you see the now in the dark we can see that the zones that we've had we can play with. And we can build on this entire map only from that region to that region. We have started with this region. This is our industrial sector. This is our industrial sector. This is our residential zone. Some of it residential zone is here. Generally on a general basis, residential zones are not heavily required. It's the residential zones are required more than your commercial or this thing, because people go to work, and the daytime they work, and evening times they like this thing. So they chill, and you need to create manufacturing zones and residential zones. There are different bases of manufacturing also in this game. So we need more manufacturing zones. So let's create more manufacturing zones for them. There we go. More industry. All right. And I think we also want to create, I would like to create sooner or later. Hello Loomis, what's up? Soon, skyscrapers soon. We will soon be building skyscrapers. Right now we're just on the basis. Everything's going smooth now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to create an industry over here at the end of the day. I'm going to create like what's that called? A full blown resort and a park for the greenery that is there around. We'll recreate all the greenery and everything like that sooner or later, and that will help us, like So let's move things forward a little faster. It's 1:30 in the morning, generally the time we go to sleep, and move things faster till it becomes morning. This is a city building game. Yes, it is. And did you see the news from HOK India? Something like COT is going to change into HOK. Yeah, I did see. Thea, thank you so much for joining the stream. Thank you so much. I would like to bring to your notice that do not believe that the channel, because that publishing house was built by Actos and Actos Singapore, and Actos Singapore has been shut down. I have no clue if Level Infinite has taken over. I don't know. I have any idea about whether Level Infinite is going to run that package in terms of run that the social media networking which we already had for COT India for HOK or not. Who is the real partners behind this thing? I have no idea whatsoever. I would take it that you do not believe what they say. Just take what they are putting out right now. Do not see, we've been burnt already with COT India, with the kind of situation that Actos had provided us. Just one esports tournament in the 2 years that have been around, and they shut down. So I would like not put our hopes really high on them, because Level Infinite is the real publishing house for Teamy, and Level Infinite is a real publishing house for Tencent, who are providing and the brains behind providing the marketing intent for different regions and stuff and all. I have no clue or idea whether it might even come to India. They're saying it's going to come in June 20th, June 21st and blah blah blah. I would take it with a pinch of salt that it might not even come to India. So just be aware about that. Just be knowing that there might be a situation where it might not. So don't get your hopes up high. Just let's see what's hanging on. Let's just see what's going to happen. And if it does come, then enjoy why it's here. But and enjoy this whole process. Like, even though it's not come to India, you can still play it. You can still be a part of the game. You can still enjoy the game. You don't have to be it's not come to India, it's not come on Play Store and things like that. It's just silly. You can download it from the web page. You can make an account and start playing. There's no one stopping you. No one stopping you from this thing. I can provide you all the tokens you want. You can buy your own tokens from there is Bharat Bargains. We are soon going to tie up with Bharat Bargains, and we are going to have a giveaway in HOK India. We are going to probably do some sort of a giveaway for every day coming to the stream. We will be giving out one Valor Pass, and on the last day every day we might do like a, how do I put it? We might do like a quiz contest every day. So yeah, be tuned for that. That's some awesome stuff that we might do on the channel. So be in tune for that. Be in line. Stay tuned. And I hope you guys enjoy that. I mean, there's lots that I'm going to bring to the channel. There's a lot awesomeness that we're going to do together. So just stay tuned. And thank you so much for coming. Alright, coming back to the game, we have reached a small village, which means this depends on the population. And let's go. Progression panel. Alright, we got small village, we've got 2500 XP, we've got tiny, we've got large village, we've got grand village, we've got tiny town, and blah blah blah. We will soon get to when we reach those situations. But the whole development, roads, roundabouts, we have developed our advanced roads as well. We need to build highways, we will convert the highways to large roads and there we have the sunrise. So right now, northern lights, oh my god, seems like we are in Switzerland. Northern lights at 3 in the morning, at 3 a.m. Somehow a little accurate the game is trying to be. Northern lights at 3 a.m. Seems like Alaska, but yeah, it tends to take a screenshot. Sahil, thank you so much for the subscribe, bro. Alright, it seems like we need to take a screenshot of this one, because we're just going to use this as our next game's oh wow. I want to see if they do a snow. Oh wow, look at that sunrise. And obviously it's a little fast forward. It's a little fast forwarded, so the sunrise and stuff and all is like, alright, it's 4 a.m. in the morning in Siddhesha. ये रेंडरिंग हो रहा है क्या? नहीं, रेंडरिंग नहीं हो रहा है ब्रो, ये गेम लाइव है. इसकी राउंड अबाउट की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. Maybe we can even like reduce this location, do it this way so that we capitalize on more land than anything else. We will continue. Train जब खुलेंगे तब ट्रेन में के लिए I will connect this with the train over here, so that is sorted. We might have a little cottage industry over here as well, so we will do only a basic cottage industry over here.
New subscriber Sahil Vinayak, welcome to the channel.
Thank you so much, Sahil Vinayak, for coming to the channel and subscribing to the channel. Really appreciate your support, bro. Right, I'm being so careful right now so that I don't let the existing trees go away anywhere. Yeah. That is our city. Alright, it's time to get our music up and running. Alright. Was that a pun intended? That is our shitty, yes. Raj, thank you so much. Looks nice. Yeah, it's just started up, bro. It's just started up. We will be soon building on it more. We've got like almost reaching 7,000 people. Right now, we're looking up and up. Right now, we have availability of jobs. We have zero unoccupied buildings. Happiness level is pretty decent, man. We've got a local demand. Labor is availability high. There's no unoccupied buildings in the industry demand. We have pretty decent stuff happening right now. We need to still grow a little larger, which we will grow soon. Maybe even in this part of this thing, we can create a small. Look at that. Our riverfront development is doing awesome. The only thing I don't like about this is like there's no riverfront walk. So because of this, the city is blocked off. I will recreate that at a different location, obviously. Let's make a Rameshwaram kind of situation and create a river walk here. Does that help? It's okay. Beach बनाओ, beach नहीं बन सकता यहाँ पर. ये river water है, beach थोड़ी है. Not possible. We can do a little terraforming or landscaping, obviously. Beautiful. We got a pier, walking track all around the water. That's cool, right? Ladies and gentlemen, FYI, that is where the shady stuff happens. Behind the buildings. Yeah, right. No, we can create like what are those called, like checkpoints and stuff and all for doing that. This is Oho furniture. This is nonsense vintage. This is Spasm. This is consumer apparels. This is woven wool. Patty bites. All right, before we go ahead, let's also think about how we can create, what is this? High rent. How do you D-zone? It's time to click and take care of the death care. I would suggest having death cares at, that's a huge death care. I don't need a death care that big. Not right now, at least. Because there is a little high rent over there, let's create some small housing. Landfills. Yes, landfills will help us take care of any kind of this thing. Landfills are obviously better at, this areas next to the real estate. There we go. And let's give them a road. Landfills need to obviously given a highway kind of thing, because I need the guys to be able to come in and go out as fast as they can. टेक्स केयर ऑफ द, अगर फूड आएगा तो क्या करेंगे? फ्लड आएगा तो क्या करेंगे? फ्लड आएगा तो अपने को यहाँ पर फ्लड मिटिगेशन के लिए बनाना पड़ेगा। मगरों के चुनरिया बुलाए मलंग। No clue why that's happening. We should actually technically reduce on this locality. Oops, 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 oops. Let's utilize. Bro, play Pokemon games. Which Pokemon game would you like me to play? Alright, this zone is just for exclusively hen farming. Pokemon X and Y? Which one's that? Where is it available? Northern Lights, people. Northern Lights. Let's enjoy the Northern Lights for tonight. And the Northern Lights are gone. It's 4 in the morning. And we see a galaxy there. We see a galaxy here. Nice. Seems like we're in the extreme Alps and we are on the northern side of. I don't know how PC, just search it on Google. Okay, here you go. There you go. Pokemon X and Y. Wow, look at that. Look at that beautiful, beautiful city. Alright, what's Pokemon X and Y? Pokemon X and Y is arcade spot. Play online games. Is this what you wanted me to play? Is this what you want me to play? Pikachu first, okay. Eh? You mean Pokemon Pikachu Let's Go? Like the game that you have to like Let's Go Pikachu. Yeah, Let's Go Pikachu. Okay. Okay. This is the one? You mean you want me to play it on the Nintendo Switch? Summertime Saga Khelo. I mean, thank you so much, guys, for giving me the options of playing different games. That's awesome. I have a Nintendo Switch. I can play this on the Switch, not an issue. But What is the gameplay mechanics is what I want to ask. Oh, okay. Would you really like enjoy content like this? Guys, would you, Sinestria, would you really enjoy content like this? No, I've already seen this. That's why I'm asking. Would you like content like this? Would you want to see content like this? Because there is my brother's done content like this already. If you haven't been to my blood brother, he's my father's son, and just like I am my father's son, he's my father's son too, and my mother's son as well. So if you'd like, if you'd like to check out Brucey Juicy, this guy, he's done content like this. There you go. He's got Zelda Tears of Kingdom. He's got, like, you can check out his Pokemon is what he was doing. Last time he was doing Pal World all the way. And you wanting to do Pokemon, right? Yeah, here you go. Obviously, I done Unite also. I'll leave a link shortly. He's already finished the game. There you go. There you go. This is exactly what you were wanting, right? This game, right? Pokemon role-playing game. Yeah, he's already done it. So, see, the thing is, like, the content that I put out is not really the same content like my brother puts out. We are both trying to get two different spectrums of the kind of gaming attitude and mentality, and that's why he does a certain typology, I do a certain typology, and sometimes we do both. We both enjoy certain games, so we do both similar kind of content as well. But the point is, like, what kind of stuff you might not get from me, you can definitely find on his channel, and I will send you the link right now. Here you go. Do check him out. Do send him a love from my end and say hi to him when you do subscribe to his channel. And you would be amazed at the kind of, he's right now doing something really creative. He's doing this one. He's right now doing the this thing series, the Final Fantasy series right now. So the last, if you see, is Destiny Call. He was playing Final Fantasy VII Destiny Call, and this was his 2 days ago. And if you catch him live, he does a minimum of 3. He's done a 7-hour stream on Pal World, 10-hour stream on Pal World. So yeah, you can see that he's dedicated when he does come online. He's dedicated. He does the shit. He does the work, and you will enjoy it. Final Fantasy is dope. You like Final Fantasy? Yeah, Bruce is doing Final Fantasy, Lumberjack. You should go check it out. He's doing Final Fantasy. You should give him a like. You should give him a subscribe. He's almost equivalent to the number of subscribers that I have. But you do that. Go send him a like. Send him my love. Send him my appreciation. And tell him Mingle had shared your channel and Mingle had showcased and asked you to go and subscribe to his channel. Alright. Let's go get back to our enjoyment. We have reached a grand village. Woohoo! The first run we have done, and we reached Grand Village already. So let's go. Progression panels. What do we have? We have district relation tools. We have production panels. We have policies. We have natural disasters. Natural disasters coming in now. Transportation overview. Low rent housing. and low density offices. We've got offices now. We've got forestry. We're going to make a forestry department for sure. Definitely will support. पर आप मेरे को कल का पेपर भेजो. समझा नहीं मैं. Sinistria, we are both working professionals, and as much as we can upload, we will upload. As much as we can provide, we will provide. You will have to, so sorry about that, but that's the best we can do, guys. Tax नहीं हो रहा. समझा नहीं ब्रो. क्या बोल रहा है लमरजैक? क्या पेपर चाहिए तेरे को? This is a good area to have like a commercial deposit. Alright, so if you guys have noticed, we have created our city. This is the harvesting sector, and now what do we have? We have, okay, no problem, just tell him to chill sometimes on his YT channel and inform me. I will surely join him. That's what I can say. Yeah, he is chill, bro. You when you subscribe to his channel and when he goes online, just let him know you come from Mingle, and you've been directed from Mingle to that channel, and he will take care of you. He'll be polite, he'll be gentle, he'll be sweet. That's who he is. He's just like me. He's my brother. Right, I think before we head into this thing sector, I think we should add a little bit of the commercial sector on this side. Let's do the grain farming stuff. We have grain farming over here. We got some grain farming over here, some grain farming over here. I think there's a grain farming here as well. So let's add the grain farming here as well. It's coming in. Grain farming. Okay, you need to reduce your... how do we reduce the...
Emotional damage.
Arisef, what's up? Welcome to the stream, bro. What we're gonna do, we're gonna half that thing. We're gonna half the cattle land or this thing land. We're gonna take it to this half, and we're gonna make the other half the... Yeah, that is a good idea. All the cattle land is there, and we're gonna create farming land of this side, grain farming on this side, and we're going to create it here, 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 here. All right, we got two farmings over here. One is this thing farm, grain farming, and one is the cattle farming. And I think we need some sort of a commercial zone between the two. So let's create that. This can be commercial, and coming to the city, this can be commercial. This can be commercial. Yep, I think because this will benefit this community and this community. So this community is commercial here, trying to go out and do the farming aspect of things. कल लॉ ऑफ टैक्सेशन का पेपर है ब्रो, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन से लेकर जीएसटी इनकम टैक्स. My eyes are just tired. I still have to do have our customs act, okay, which means you have to handle GST. Where's your industrial sector though? This is my industrial sector. This is my industrial sector. This is my residential sector, and I have a small commercial sector here, as well as individual commercial sector here, and some smaller commercial sector in the middle. If you see, that's the kind of commercial sector and the breakdown. You see this is commercial, some commercial here, some commercial here, some smaller commercial groups here on the borderline. I'm going to make this as a big like a forest reserve kind of situation kind of thing. And so is this going to become a forest reserve? I am trying to keep the natural resources as much as I can to the minimum. That's the idea. Make me a farm. I live there. Name it Asura Ranch. Okay, let's do that. Let's call this farm Asura Ranch. Can we name this? There you go, Asura Ranch. At where do you want the street name? You want the street name to be something else? Chalo, job security hai abhi. Alright, this one's called Asura Ranch. There you go. Asura, you got your name. That's the benefit of this game, guys. If you like and you like some building, you can definitely come back to me and tell me I'd love that building and I would like you to name it after me, and I will do that. Alright, I think we are really great in terms of development. I think we can reduce and increase our density housing. Low rent housing should be in these spaces. We need some low rent housing so that people like the low income group people, right? They need low rent housing so that they can like come and support the higher societal group and ideologies. You know what I mean? I hope you understand what I mean. Okay, we see a lot of parking on the side. Is that a parking on the side? Can we not do parking? Yeah, it's pretty decent. I think this road needs to be changed to a higher road. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that's done. I have power issues. Check your generator. You have power issues? No, I don't have any power issues. I have not made a generator. I am actually buying power from the other regions. Alright, transportation, the first bus stop. So let's make a bus depot. So technically a bus depot should be at a location where we are coming in from the outskirts of the city. So that's a great point for a bus depot. And we will make a bus depot here. And from here we will create lines to go from our industrial city to the residential city to the commercial city. It's not that big a city right now, but yeah, it is worthy giving its own bus lines and bus depot, right? I would actually want to take a bifurcation network from here and create some commercial development as well, like that. Okay, wait. Let me create a bus depot first. How do you change? How do you change the rotation of the? Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's fine. You could have made a circular build path like NH from the branch out city evenly. So the circular build path is like a semi sorted build path. To be honest, I'll be really honest with you. I'll explain to you what I'm doing. So this is like the inner ring road. You see this road? This is like the inner ring road. This thing that just got clicked or highlighted, that is like the inner ring road. This is the inner ring road. I would call this IRR. I would call this Vahan IRR. Vahan IRR. Okay, the Vahan IRR basically is the inner ring road which connects through all the developments, the entire thing. This will also be the part of the Vahan IRR only. Yeah. And now that we got the Vahan IRR, so this will connect from here and go to the rest of the thing. So now that we got the bus depot, let me add the right, and this needs some small sort of like commercial establishment around its zones, so it like handles that thing by itself. So we've given that to it. Next to the bus depot you have certain commercial establishments, right? So let's put those things there, so that it like, you know, like these commercial establishments like small hotels, boutique, not maybe boutique hotels, or maybe like, you know, like those small hotels which handle this thing. So now that we have the bus lines in place, let's go and create the bus stops. So bus stop shelter, we should have one bus stop obviously at locations that can go far and near. So we should have a bus stop here. We should have a bus stop coming all the way here. We should have a bus stop all the way coming here. We should have a bus stop all the way coming to the here, coming obviously to the bus stop depot as well, and then coming to all the way here, coming to this end, coming to this end, coming to, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. We should have one in the center also as well. Let's do that. I would actually wouldn't want to add the bus stays there, so let's just remove. Can we remove the bus space? Okay, let's do that. Let's add the bus stop here, all around this thing. Bus stop here, bus stop here, bus stop here, bus stop here, I want to keep the bus stops only to that range. Yeah, I think that is the correct one. So let's do bus stop. Here. We'll stop here. 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 That's too close for bus stops. Don't make sense to have bus stops so close to each other. They should be like one behind each other. That's fine. Like this is one bus stop, that's one bus stop. This is a better make. Even this is not right. You know, one bus stop across each other is not the right way to do it. They should be in a variable distance between each other. Righty right. And these shelter ones, double public transport lane not required. Bus line tools. Yeah, we need to create a bus line. Bus line from the depot. No, it's not from the depot. Oh, there's none over here. So let's create one here. And the bus line tool. So this is like the basic transportation kind of facility that you're giving. And the other way around. So we've got two-way bus line transit here. So people from here can take the bus. All these people can walk out here, take the bus, come to this sector and come to this sector. Right now, this I'm keeping it aloof because I don't want these people to like, you know, come and this is like the aloof sector, like totally aloof sector. Once we merge these two together, then we will build on top of it. Alright, we've got some good large buildings as well. People are, the economy is booming right now. We've got like pretty cool situations. We've got like commercial demand, we've got high density demand, we've got pretty cool demand, pretty decent on the development sector right now. And we are currently at least 20 minutes in the game. How many minutes? We started at 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. What's up, Shining Star? Welcome. What's this game about? This game is about building your city. This game is all about building your city the best way you can build it. Yeah, I'm being the mayor, I'm being the protagonist, the thought process about the city, trying to build infrastructure for them. Yeah, parks and recreationals is the thing I was waiting for. I'm a landscape architect, so मुझे parks तो बहुत पसंद है. मुझे actually more than a park, I like to build like, you know, beautify the city with greens everywhere. So generally parks and stuff and all, अगर तुम इंडस्ट्रियल सेक्टर छोड़ो, तुम सिटी के हिसाब से अगर तुम अपने रेजिडेंशियल सेक्टर में देते हो तो बहुत 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 अच्छा लगता है लोगों को. छोटा सा प्लेग्राउंड दे दिया या कुछ भी, बहुत अच्छा लगता है, राइट? So like what I would do is like, you know, I would later on try and create a soft pathway over here and create a small park over here. You know what I mean? वो बन चुके हैं और प्लॉटेड विलास वगैरह. एक कच्चा रोड आ गया और एक पार्क भी बना दिया यहाँ पर. दिस इज एन एम्प्टी स्पेस, सो दैट विल बी रियली नाइस टू मेक अ पार्क. सो फॉर नाउ आई वुड लाइक होल्ड ऑफ ऑन दैट, लाइक इवन इन दिस लोकेशन. This will be a demolished in the process. This might get demolished in the process. So I would just hold off to get more things in the pipeline. Dog park ho gaya, campfire site ho gaya. We got these parks and stuff and all. It really builds on the happiness quotient of the people when it comes to parks and all. I like how I like how the structure has happened. You've got like the high class here, the high apartments here, and the really high apartments here. These are 10-story buildings right now, and you know, this is supporting that whole industrial sector over there, the farming sector over there, and these commercial pockets over here. So everybody, most of them are coming to a small pocket sector of commercial. So commercial sector अगर तुमने देखा है कभी, लाइब्रेरी भी चाहिए होगी, obviously लाइब्रेरी भी चाहिए होगी, बहुत सारी चीजें चाहिए आज के लिए. बस काफी मजा आया. We have built a lot today. We've got our major arterial roads, the way the communication has to happen with all of them. Pretty much बहुत कुछ हुआ की कर लिया हमने आज. और हम लोग को ऑल्सो थोड़ा सा टैक्सेस वगैरह देखना पड़ेगा कल इन टर्म्स ऑफ टैक्सेशन. ऑफिसेस के लिए ऑब्वियसली हम लोग थोड़ा सा टैक्स रिड्यूस करेंगे. अभी के लिए इट्स नॉट मच. कमर्शियल सेक्टर नीड्स टू पे अ लिटिल मोर. इन रेजिडेंशियल सेक्टर आई थिंक आई कैन इंक्रीज द रेजिडेंशियल सेक्टर अ लिटिल बिट बिकॉज यू नो मार्केट इतना भी बूम नहीं होना चाहिए भाई. मार्केट को एकदम सस्टेनेबल लेवल तरीके से रखना चाहिए ताकि हम लोग जो बिल्ड करें उसका पैसा हमें वसूल भी हो. कैंपिंग का इंतजाम कर सकते हैं बिल्कुल. दैट्स अ गुड आइडिया. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर दैट आइडिया शाइनिंग स्टार ब्रो. एंड आई विल लेबल दैट कैंपिंग साइट एज पर योर दिस थिंग. सो लेट्स डू दैट. लेट्स गो add a camping site. Where is a small park? Campfire site. Let's add this over here, and you know, right next to the यहाँ नहीं, यहाँ डालते हैं. And we will call this Shining Star Campfire Site. ठीक है? So let's do that. This is a good location. Here you go. We will label this Shining Star Campfire Site. We will do that. We will do that. Jack, Lumberjack, Asura, we will do that. Once we unlock those zones, we will add them over there, and we will add more things on other camping sites as well. I mean, can you guys do me a favor and tell me what kind of what is the feedback you would give in you know, like, do you think it's a nice game? Is it a good game? Is it a nice game? Can it be fun? I need a casino in my name. You have a farmhouse first, so you make money for me first, and then we will see about a casino. All right. In public transport, we have a bus line, which is usage is 4% to 3%, and we have any cargo? No, we don't have any cargo. No air cargo. And can we get rail communications? We don't have any communications. We need large road highways, intersections, roundabouts. Monks and Jack? Yeah, we can call it Monks and Jack. We can call it Monks and Jack. I appreciate Monks and Jack. It's fine. I need transport vehicles like railway. We need trains, and then I can communicate this railway coming in. So what do you need for this? We need a grand village for that. All right. So how do we get a grand village? What do we need to get a grand village? Where are we with the milestone? Grand village is... We already have grand village. All right. So let's make the taxis. So what they can do is they come taxi and they come to the bus stop, and from the bus stop they can go into any of the zones that they want. Right now I don't want to get into the taxi zones and stuff and all right now because, you know, they take a lot of this thing. I think what I should do is add the high density apartments a little bit. I can change the high densification of the apartments and do some more development in terms of this thing. So I can change these to high density and I can do these as low density. Come on, you guys can become low density so that we get little more population in terms of growth. And these can be the low end population groups. You know what I mean? Like the villa developments. देखो कितना सारा land है इस घर के सामने. बहुत आराम से जी रहा भाई. इसको तो भाई उसके पास घर है क्या कुछ नहीं है इसको तो. है ना? Yes, we will be starting at Chuke in another 15 minutes or so. But I would surely like some feedback from you guys. Do you think I should work on this? And you please charge your phone in the next half an hour. Charge your phone. I'll wait for another half an hour because if you will join me in half an hour, then I can wait. But I want you guys to be a part of the building aspects of things. I would label districts for the people who are watching with us. I would label names and these things, and we will build bridges. We will build a lot of things. Work on this and I'll be regular. Okay, good. I will work on this. I will work on it every day, at least 2-3 hours. We got another tower on this side. We got another tower on this side. I want to be able to label stuff in you guys' names, you know what I mean? Like, and build you guys certain, taxes are good, happiness is good, availability of jobs are lesser. Alright, we've got lack of commercialization. So let's build some commercialization for them. Let's go on and build commercial aspects over here in this line. Right, we've got commercial aspects in that line. So the thing is, with prior knowledge of growth, of how a simulation aspect works, you should build demand first. Once you build the demand is when you should give it the opportunity of the location based demand knowledge. Otherwise what happens is a lot of situational this thing happens where you sort of like, if you already give it, whether you give it the right way or not is the issue there, you should always build on a demand of something. I think this should come up here instead of on the bottom. So you see, the city is slowly growing into a beautiful township. This is our residential sector. We've got some small commercial aspects also. We've got the industrial sector there for people going to work there, and our main commercial sector over here for people to go work there. Always create a bifurcation between the industrial sector and the residential sector with commercial sector, because the offices and stuff come in the middle. So industries are making products. Seronix, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What's up? How you doing, bro? Seronix. Happy Easter, Seronix. Happy Easter, bro. And always build a commercial aspect in the middle between the industrial sector and the residential sector, so that what happens is the industrial sector is a loud banging noise kind of sector where you have a lot of development, a lot of banging and stuff and all. And then the commercial sector is more about talking, more about discussions, more about commercialization of the product and stuff and all. And that translate, and then when you come to the staycation and the stay place, you need to be in a stay kind of scenario where you will be peaceful, humble, and you don't hear the banging and the commercial boom 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 and the clubs, nightclubs and stuff and all. So that's how the hierarchy works. You should try and always segregate all those sectors and benefit from that. If you do the proper hierarchification, okay, I think the electricity is coming through and you see a lot of this thing. So let's just go and check that out in the taxation, in the services. Let's go to the electricity and build on the service fee, because you see the import, around 78,000, because we added more lineup in terms of buildings. We added more lineup in terms of so it is always better to add more electricity, because then we added more people. All right, we've given them a clinic. What's the scene with the clinic? Only 8 out of 100. All right. Also, if you go through the situation in terms of the north and south of things, if you see the sun is resting on the left of me, which is this side, and I would say this side. Yeah, the west is this and the east is this, and the north is in front of me and the south is behind me. So water and stuff and all in terms of Vastu also, this is pretty cool that we are got the north sector and the northeast sector as the residential department, the fire in the east side of things, and the retail and this thing on the south side of things. Alright, it is night mode and we are about to see. I'm going to increase the speed a little bit. We're going to see some northern lights at 4:30 in the morning. We're doing pretty well in terms of the loans, and we have not taken a single loan right now. We're doing pretty well in terms of the taxations right now. We've got the offices, industrial, and the commercial sector, and the residential sector. We're still peaking on the kind of like the city. If you see the city information, we're still peaking in terms of the demand value. We don't see a high density demand. We see a medium density demand a lot. We see a commercial demand really well. You should always strive to keep the commercial demand on the higher up. The city always needs a commercial demand on the higher up, whereas the offices demand and the industrial demand should be on the medium. Always see that. So when you keep that way, what happens is you will always get population and people wanting to come. So what will happen is your budgeting, you supplied for a budget, okay, and you always want the people to come in and enjoy the facilities you have, enjoy the situations that you have given them, enjoy the kind of policies that you've created for them. You know what I mean? So I think we can give them some medium housing. So let's go ahead and do that. Medium housing, just give them some fresh new medium housing for this thing. Earlier we were trying to convert medium housing. Let's just give them some fresh medium housing. We give them 4 sectors for medium housing so that our industries can grow better, our commercial sector can grow better. So right now let's give them even some commercial sectors because we have the demand for it. Let's give them some commercial sectors. This entire row next to the river is all about commercial. It's all about commercialization. All right, and let's give these guys some commercial sector as well. And I'm going to keep this mostly as the industrial sector. I'm going to grow the industrial sector coming this way, and obviously I want to buy this parcel of the land so that I can convert this industrial sector and come into this zone, and this will be continuation. We will probably create an economy here in terms of some residential sector here, some commercial sector here, and mostly our industrial sector will be here in the central. So that what happens is we get workforce labor from here, workforce labor from here, and this entire strip in front of the river will be the commercial sector. So zonal planning is a very important aspect about city development. You should always build on the benefit of the location you are in. Right now I am benefited that I have a river coming through, and sooner or later when we buy this parcel of land, what will happen is this island will become like our casino island. We will be aloof from the city. We will do ferry boat traveling to this island, and that will be our tourism department island. Okay, so people will come to that island just to enjoy those island perks, because I'm going to try and keep it peripheral. In the sense, I'm not going to try and destroy the natural environment. I'm going to keep it peripheral and try and get more of the beach-like aspects on those locations. And the island is like a love shape too. I'm going to do some terraforming and make the island in a proper love shape, and let's call it Love Island, like Nick says. That'll be cool. And remind me next time, Nick, to convert that and make it Epstein Island. All right. We will do that, and let's do that right now. Can we specialize? We got specialized buildings as well. Specialized industry. Lumber. Can we see a lumber industry? I think I'm going to take over this as a lumber industry. That will be really good, because it will help us grow on our, yeah, that should be a great lumber industry. This should be a great lumber industry. Yeah, let's do that. You can name it after me. Wait, then there is stone mining. Obviously, we'll do the stone mining over here. It's exceeding this limits, but yeah, where this is the stone mining aspect. We will get to it when we reach there. And what else do we have? We have coal mining, we have ore mining, we have oil drain mining, textile fiber, vegetable marking, commercial zones. We have high density business. We have office zones. We have not given any office zones, so let's create office zones here. I think these can be made into offices. Right now they are retail. They should be built into offices. I would actually convert these into offices. There we go. This is right in the heart of the sector, and we've got offices now. And you see, as soon as I've plonked offices, the demand for offices has gone down. My god, one of this thing's on fire. Do we have a fire station? No, we don't. We don't have a fire station. Let's build a fire station on the banks of our... No upgrades right now. Right. If I was standing on this terrace, and our fire station has done the work. It's raining yet, and we've stopped it from this thing. What is happening? Waiting for a hearse means Satan Island. What do you guys feel? Like, you like the way the skyline is coming improved? It's time to save the game. Siddesh. Let's reduce the radio volume. Let's increase the graphics so that we can get some this thing shots for the next time. Alright, it might lag a little. It might lag a little, but don't mind. We are on the better quality, on the higher quality end right now. Alright, let's go and follow the bus depot. Let's go to the riverfront. We're going to sort some college-related stuff. We're going to sort some college-related stuff about. See you in HOK, bro. You're going to sort out some college-related stuff. I want to go and check out my riverfront. How did I make that footpath?
You want to play? Let's
Arpit, what's
play.
up? Hey monks, what is your reaction on the latest Instagram post of HOK? What are you talking about, bro? Which can you show me? HOK India. Oh, that is just not up to the mark, bro. Like it's not really definitive. It's not really having the kind of right mentality, the attitude that this thing should have. I'll explain. Just give me a few minutes. Give me 2 seconds, bro. How do you reduce the size of the... Cool, bro. Then we've started this new series just for that. Just for the enjoyment of this thing, you know. I want to terraform. How do I reduce the size? Size of the brush. Alright, we have reached Tiny Town. Great work. This is a major step towards the greatness. We have reached Tiny Town. We finished Grand Village. Loan limit has been increased. We've got 1000 XP. We've got 3000 Sims already in the house. We've got vegetable farming. We've got EO mixing houses, any mixing houses. Communications. We have, of course, post office, radio. We've got pre-release programs. We've got roadside parking fees. Obviously, I want parking fees on the major. Using speed bumps, energy consumption awareness, etc. GG. Asura Ranch hard carry. Nice one, Asura. Bro, can you just figure out how to reduce the size of this thing? Of this? Oh, brush size right here. Yeah, got it. And I need no snapping. Snap to the contours. No. Brush strength should be... Yeah, got it. And I want to smoothen this out. Is it negative or positive? I don't understand that. Yeah, I got it. How do you go minus, like... that is done. Thank you for that. And let me. Righto. And let me add some park here. How do I remove D-zone? Now do I D-zone? Can you just check City Skylines 2 D-zone button? D-zone? Silliest thing I've done. Triangle. What do you mean triangle? No, I'm not playing on this thing. I'm not playing on controller. What is the button in terms of like your... PC, yeah, PC. What is D-zone? D-zone, not this thing, not zoning, D-zoning. You need to hold right button on the zone. Yeah, but it's not de-zoning, bro. It's like it's creating the zones all over again. I'm not able to de-zone it. Yeah, I'm not able to bulldoze it, but I'm not able to de-zone. Let me check. If you want to de-zone, If you want to dezone a construction area, simply hover over the location, hold the right button on your mouse and Y button using Xbox controller. No. Docks for international trade. Yeah, this is that's what we're trying to do. Open zone mode. Okay, open zone mode. Yeah. I want to dezone this. Oh. Let me check. Yeah, let's do that. Some manual D-zone city skylines 2. How to zone and D-zone. Remove construction zone. Player right mouse button. Oh, right mouse button. Okay. There we go. Got it. So let me make the park and then let me add that. We have a small plaza, dog park, small playground. No, we make a small park first. Yeah. And then we will add the zones. Done and done. Got it, Asura. Chalo, it's okay. Yes, let's do that. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. This was City Sidesh. Siddhi ke saath bana hua desh. I will see you guys in HOK. Let me quickly add the save game in 02. We will continue this tomorrow, and let me also add the new stream so that you guys who are watching don't have to do much. You will automatically come into the new stream. So let's go to the new stream and add schedule a stream, and we'll say Slurry Saturday nights reuse. We'll say Slurry Sunday nights. We'll say slurry, not slurry. We will say, am I slurring? Of course not. I would say epic Sunday nights. And rank push with friends, Honor Kings Global Tournament. Global, we'll change the poster. Change. And we'll add HOK Brazil. We've already made so many posters for this. We will reuse one of them. Let's go with our... I like this one. Yeah, let's go with that one. Open. And obviously subtitles are all sorted. Yeah, subtitles are sorted. Everything is sorted. Alright, next. And then schedule ads for the time being, and minimum subscriber time is 1 minute, and then go down and next, and we have sorted and done. And 940 is the scene. We copy this and we will say goodbye. Live chat about. Shut this. Come on, let's go. Is done. Brucey out. Yeah. Right here, duplicate stream key. We will change this to some other stream key. Reset.